Hey runners, welcome to Let's Write a Song. And on this one, we're working on the Bishop of Eastwood. Well, that's what it used to be called. Now it's Ballad of the Bishop of Eastwood. Working on it, I found that you can't really say Bishop of Eastwood in the song and have it sound like much of a song. And at the same time, while it started as our blues song A, it's not that. The last one we started kind of going to the movement, and I found off the D chord, which was a D sus to a D4 accent, back to a D. All I'm just doing is moving this one finger. And then we got an A to a sharp minor A. And I came up with this chorus last time where I was going. I said, hey, that sounds like another song. So I'd added a note. And sometimes I'm playing it. I don't know. I'm kind of working out the rhythm on everything yet. So I'm making mistakes. Good news on the lyric side of things. I've got some. I started it... I've been working on it since the last time we got together, but I wasn't making a hell of a lot of progress. All I had was I was talking to the bishop at the hotel bar, and I think that was it. So I needed to have something more. So, I built onto that. I had great progress after a wonderful Christmas morning with family and some gifts and some breakfast and coffee. All the right things to get you motivated, and I started writing some more lyrics, and they came out okay. I've been fighting with a handful of lines that maybe I'm not entirely settled on yet. Like the last line of the chorus, I keep changing. I had it as "Don't give up the fight." I felt like I'd used that before, or that it was a little bit cliche, so I changed it to "But how we get up defines," which maybe it's missing something like "us." Defines us, but that's one of those lyrical tricks where sometimes leaving off that kind of word is okay because you can hear it as a you or me, or I don't know, it's one less syllable than we need, and so we're not doing that one. Defines, I guess. I had this bridge, and I had an ending to it about our dues being paid, and it's more than some could say, but again, I feel like I used dues being paid in another song. I'm pretty sure. I hate repeating myself like that. And I don't know. I didn't like the line in the end. So I changed it just now to, and maybe if not today, tomorrow finds a way. I know I've heard that somewhere before. So I don't know if we're going to keep it or not, but it's okay. Right? I don't hate it. It kind of works. Maybe that's it. We'll find out. So let's play through how it comes together right now and see if anything shakes loose. All right, here we go. I was talking with the bishop at the hotel bar about rhyme and reason if we've gone too far. He said it's the human condition and we're where we are, but it's all right. Things that keep you up at night come to fill in the light. We all go down sometimes. How we get up defines. Oh, we've seen better days. Watch them come and fade away. Oh, I gotta scroll. All right, here we go. And maybe if not today, tomorrow finds a way. And we'll pull our solo here. tradition, and where we are, it's alright. We've seen better days. No, that's we've seen. Hold on, I gotta scroll again. Yeah, we've seen better days. Watch them come and fade away. Maybe if not today, tomorrow we'll find a way. Things that keep you up at night come to pale in the light. We all go down sometimes. How we get up, define. How we get up, define. I don't know. It's okay, right? We got some bits. I think I like it. I think that the structure is okay. You know, I'm using that bridge twice. I think that's a nice callback. We're only giving 2 choruses on it, but we're doubling that end line before going into the outro. As far as the outro goes, I don't know. I might be, this time I just did D to B minor to D, rocking back and forth, ending on a D. Sometimes I do B minor straight to D, forget that first one. You know, I don't know. Sorry, just answering somebody there. So we'll have to see. I think that these new lines from this morning, how we get up to finds, and maybe if not today, tomorrow finds a way, are all right. Maybe they stay. I don't know. I'm not married to them yet, but I keep changing those lines. I think this is better than what I had. Tomorrow finds a way, I'm not convinced on. The others feel stronger. So the others stand a better reason to stay than tomorrow finds a way, I think. But I'm not opposed to tomorrow finds a way. It's okay. Maybe that's what we use. I don't know. I just don't feel it's done yet. But hey, it's a lot closer than 5 days ago, right? If you think about it, 5 days ago, we had some music that composed a chorus and a verse. And I think we started playing the start of the writing of the bridge together on the spot. So we were starting to get our bits figured out. And then I worked since then on arrangement. And that changed a couple times. We used to have 3 choruses, 1 bridge. Now I've got 2 bridges, 2 choruses. I've kept it to 2 verses. I've got a little bit of repetition to more keep theme. There's like a pre-chorus bit there, I guess. But I feel like it says what it needs to. I think that's the hardest part about writing the song, right? So I'm writing it with the idea of the memory of my Kung Fu instructor. But I decided that rather than being a blues rocker, you know, this was going to be more like if I was having a conversation with him today. Because oftentimes we would have conversations over beer, and that was my real Kung Fu lesson, I think. So here I'm having a conversation with him over beer in a hotel bar because he had a Doors cover band called Moors and Hotel. So there's a bit of trivia for you. So, you know, this is the sort of thing of us kind of talking about stuff while having some beers. Now, I'd like to think that, you know, we were doing that with like more of that blues rocking thing going on in the background, something really upbeat. But hey, the music came out this way. So maybe it's a little more introspective than all that, but it still feels authentic to the sort of conversation that we'd be having at a bar. And I think that's the trick, right? You don't want it to be, you know, about it's just another party. It's kind of forgettable. We don't want it to be about Kung Fu per se, because Everyone Was Kung Fu Fighting is the seminal work on that. And we do want to incorporate a little bit of the idea that he was a Kung Fu master and boxing instructor. So everything that we're saying has to also be applicable to the kind of advice he'd give you when teaching Kung Fu or helping you in your corner when you're fighting in the ring. I guess that's the trick, right? Because we're making universal lyrics that relate to anybody. You can hear them a number of ways. But to me, it's a conversation with my Kung Fu instructor when he's offering me advice in some form of a fight or a sparring session or something like this. And maybe it's just after all of that and, over beers in the Kung Fu school. Those were good days too. So anyway, that's what we got. And hey, I got my Hawkins shirt on, and no, it's not because I love season 5. Sorry. I'm just hoping it gets better. Wow, I've waited a long time for this shit. All right, take care.